The next question. All right. So the next question, I answered the first one. I post every day, but I don't get sales. Well, you need to start marketing. And I just explained what that looks like. And also when you are marketing, so if you have, I don't know, a skincare product, you want to tell me what it does, not what it is. When people have products, what I see on social media, you tend to say, hey, this is my skincare. Hey, this is my body wash. Hey, this is my hair care. Hey, this is my essential oil. Hey, and so you're telling me what it is. You need to tell me what it does. Write that down. Say, business coach Jerusha said, I need to tell people what it's going to do for them. And so if you have a hair care product, I need you to say, this grew my hair in 6 months from my neck all the way to my shoulder. You need to give me a reason to be curious. You need to give me a reason to stop the scroll. You need to give me a reason to say, I'm going to put her in a collection because I'm going to want to purchase that hair care product. You see how that's marketing because it's serving somebody else. So if you just sit and watch commercials, I worked in radio and television. So if you don't know my background, worked in corporate America like everybody else, loved the radio and television industry. My degrees are in communications and public relations, loved everything about it. And so one of the things that I learned to do is watch commercials. And so I could look at a commercial and decide, that's good marketing. And then I can also look and be like, yeah, I don't know what they was thinking about. That wasn't that good. And then whether it's a jingle or whether it is them just marketing a hamburger. Now, if you guys saw this with McDonald's a couple of weeks back when the CEO of McDonald's pretended to eat that burger, y'all remember this? Okay. It went viral, correct? Great marketing. I think it was meant to be just like that. Great marketing. Even if it wasn't meant to go the way that it did, they won because people went out and purchased the burger anyway. And so I think it was a great way to get people to look at McDonald's and look at their burgers because I don't eat McDonald's, but those of you that do, that's cool. But one of the things that I did like was Burger King, started doing their CEO eating the burgers, and Checkers and Hardee's and all the fast food restaurants. They were doing the trend as well. That's good marketing. All that did was make them get in front of more people. That's the goal with your business, is to get in front of more people. And so that's why I always encourage people, like I'm doing right now. I'm marketing in several places. I'm purposely marketing in several places so that more people can see my content, more people can see what's available, and they can learn how to market their businesses. And so if you want the tool that I use, I have a personal link. If you want the tool that I use to stream in multiple places, you can get my link, and I'm happy to share that with you. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. Yes, I am posting in my private community as well. Next question. Okay, if you have a business, put the word business in the chat. I'm happy to bring you up on TT. All you got to do is put the word business. So I know you have a business. I give you a shout out. Get your daily heart meet, and I'm happy to answer your questions. Is that good? Yes or yes? Okay, great. Let me see what Instagram talking about over here. So next question. How do I get people to buy my product? Because I market every day, but people don't buy the product. Okay. So how do you get people? Yes, that's what I'm learning too. Oh, okay, great, Jazzy. Okay. Here's the thing about that. When people say, I'm marketing every day, but nobody's purchasing, you do have to do something. Okay. So it's not just you putting it out there for the world. That's great. That's great that you're doing that. But you also have to build relationships. And that's what I find most people are not doing. You're not building the relationships, starting the conversations, and conversations convert to cash. So what happens is you're posting and ghosting. You're posting and praying. You're posting and hoping that they go to your LINK. You're posting and hoping they go to your website. You're posting and hoping they go to your stand store, your Linktree, your milkshake, whatever you have. And then they don't. So what happens is you're like, well, it doesn't work. Now, I understand this because I do it. So when I talk, I'm speaking from experience. And so when I tell you something that does work, try it. It works. I'm a systems person. I love to learn new skills. I want to see what works best. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm the GOAT. She gave it. I'm the GOAT. Yes. So what you want to do is you want to make sure. Thank you so much. If you're a part of my business tip, motivation, and inspiration group, I appreciate you being here every Wednesday night. So what you want to do is, let me make sure all the people's in the building. Okay. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you start conversations. So Jazzy, how many followers do you have? How many friends do you have? So tell me, Miss Diamond, how many friends do you have? You have 1,000 friends. You have 2,000 followers. You have 5,000 followers. Did you build relationships with those people? Have you started conversations with those people? Yes or yes? Most people haven't. I can already tell you, most of you haven't even thought to do that. So that's what I help you do. I help you create systems that actually work. So I teach you the people that are already there. Those are your potential clients, customers, and connections. Those are your people. They volunteer to follow you. They volunteer to friend you, and yet you didn't do anything, and you're saying you can't find customers. They right there. Whatever number you have, those are your potential clients and customers. So all you have to do now, you don't have to have 10,000 followers. You can have 5,000 followers and still make money on social media. No, I haven't. I respond, they comment. Okay, see, oh, I love this Jazzy. So Jazzy says she has not spoken to anybody that's following her or friending her. Same thing with Nicole, same thing with Diamond. You haven't done it yet. Why do you want to leave your money on the table? Why are you not talking to those people who volunteer to follow you? Why are you not talking to the people who volunteered to comment, to share, to save? Why didn't you talk to those people? Those are ideal people. Those are your people. Those are your people. So what I want you to do is, hey, say Jerusha said, first, I want you to do RIDE, get in my 3-day ride business course. My course teaches you exactly the steps that you need to do so you can make sales every day. So put RIDE so you can see what that looks like. And so inside the 3-day ride business course, I teach you how to start the conversation. First of all, you're going to go to their page. You're going to love on their page. Love on the page. I have what I call a LACAM method, LACAM. Capital L, capital A, capital C, capital A, capital M. Like and comment and message. Write that down. You're going to like and comment and message. And so once you get in a rhythm of liking and commenting and messaging, it becomes a habit. It takes 21 days to form a habit, 90 days before it becomes a lifestyle. So I need you to do this for 21 days. Anybody that follows you, anybody that friended you, anybody that's commenting, saving, sharing, I need you to go to their page, like and comment and message, like and comment and message. You're building rapport. You're starting conversations and relationships. Really easy for you to do. Now, don't tell me, Richard, I don't talk to strangers. I'm afraid to talk to strangers. No, you're not. You're not afraid to talk to strangers, because if you are dating, you're talking to strangers. If you are on a dating app, you're talking to strangers. If you go out to a bar, a club, wherever you go, you're talking to strangers, and you give them your number. So you're not afraid to talk to strangers. You're not. So when it comes to your business, I want you to have that same energy. Yes, Jerusha said, I need to have that same energy. Right. Yes, Jazzy says, right. I need you to have that same energy. You are not afraid of people, okay? If you dated, you're not afraid. You give strangers your number all the time. People you just met on the internet. So don't tell me you cannot build a relationship for your business, for your growth. Yes, you can. We all do what we want to do, right? I tell my boys all the time, we all make choices. Every day I'm like, we all make choices. So this is a choice that you make. So now that you have that content out there, you've got the courage to put that content out there. People are liking it, but you're not doing anything. People are following you, but you're not doing anything. So I'm going to get you in motion. I love systems. Save yourself time, energy, and money. That's an acronym for system. You better write that down. Save yourself time, energy, and money. So this is how you're going to do it. Now you're going to go to their page. Like I'll go to Miss Jazzy's page. I'm going to like and comment and message. Guess what? I'm going to get her attention because none of you are doing it. I'm going to make sure she can see me, that I liked and comment and message, because everybody's liking, swiping. No one is leaving full comments. No one is asking questions. No one is appearing interested, but I am. So then that way, me and Jazzy, we're in communication, baby. Me and Jazzy, we talking. We're besties. Once you come over here, we become besties. Once you come over here, you're going to know what I offer. Once you come over here, we're going to have a conversation. You are right. So now I'm on Jazzy's page and I'm like, hey, Jazzy, thank you so much for joining my live, right? I'm going to ask Jazzy, thank you so much for joining my live. I appreciate you. Were you just being supportive, or do you leverage and monetize social media yet? Question mark. No, not as much as I would like to. Okay, great. Would you like to see how I do it and my clients have done it? Yes, now I have my website in front of her. You see how that system works? Save yourself time, energy, and money with systems. You got to have a system in place. I can help you with that. Put RIDE so you can get inside the 3-day rides. I want you to ride with me to the top. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. So I like to have fun and make fun at the same time. So if I'm a little like, I can't help it. This is actually how I teach. Discussing how to build a relationship or business. Oh, okay. Okay. AI putting it in the chat for me. Okay, AI. So do me a favor. Hold my nose down if you're on TT. Hold my nose down. A screen is going to pop up. Share it out to 10 of your besties. Say, Business Coach Jerusha is on, baby. She's live every Wednesday night. She's answering questions. She's answering questions. Okay, I got you. So to answer your question, I want you to start. No one is purchasing from you. Like nobody is doing it. Then I need you to start building relationships with the people that are following you and friending you and engaging on your content. And you're going to start off by liking and commenting and messaging. That's what you're going to do. Now, here's a secret for all of my pretty people. Now, some of you are going to catch it and some of you will not. And that's okay. That's why you need to follow me so you can hear this over and over and over again till it clicks, right? Not only are you going to go to their comments and leave a message, but you're also going to whatever their content is about. You're going to say, oh my gosh, your hair is so beautiful, whatever you want to say. But you're also going to ask a question. So if it's about your hair, oh my gosh, your hair is so beautiful. Like, how long did it take you to grow it that length? Question mark. Then guess what you're going to do? You're going to answer because nobody else cares. Nobody else is curious. Nobody else has shown interest. You're going to be like, oh, it took me about a year to grow my hair this length. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to message you in the DMs. I done took the conversation over in the DMs. It goes down in the DMs. So now you and I are in the DMs. And so now I'm messaging you in the DMs and I'm going to offer you my stuff. Not just send you a link, not just send you a stand store. I'm going to have a conversation to see if there's a need first. Write that down. You have to see if there's a need. No one likes for you to just send your link. No one likes for you to send your website because you're like, okay, swipe. You didn't even find out if I want it or not. You didn't even find out if that's something I'm interested in or open to. You didn't find out. You just sent me something to purchase. So you made it about you and not me. And everybody wants you to make it about them. So what you're going to do is you're going to I'm going to ask you a question. If I had a hair care product like Miss Veronica, if I had a hair care product like Miss Veronica, I'm going to ask a question leading to my offer. Listen. I'm going to be able to say, hey, thank you so much for loving on my posts, about my hair care. Were you just being supportive or whatever your product is, you're going to say something along the lines. Were you trying to grow your hair or did you have any questions about, hair growth or hair oil or whatever you have? She's going to say no, or yes, I want to grow my hair, blah, blah, blah. I want to grow my edges. And then you're like, okay, let me show you how. Would you like for me to send it? Yes. Now I already have my hair care stuff in front of you. It's just a matter of you starting. Anybody can do this. Now the system has more steps because I give you inside the RIDE, I give you an entire workbook of what to say, how to start the conversation, how to close the deal. You get all of this inside the RIDE and you get me working with you, right? To get your business scaling, making money every day, selling every day, making connections, getting clients, all of this every single day. Every day I'm hustling every day. That way your work doesn't feel in vain, okay? And I know what that feels like. I'm speaking from experience. I know what that feels like. Thank you so much. Yes. So what other question? Did I answer that for you? Yes or yes? Did that make sense? Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. Hold on. Ask marketing. Hold on. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Most people miss a very important part. They go straight to the DMs and they miss the part where I said, build a relationship, build a rapport. Nobody wants you to just send their website. I have people do that to me and I'm just thinking, you didn't even say, hey, Jerusha. You sent me a copy paste message and said, oh, you like my, see, here's my jewelry. Oh, okay. So you didn't even find out anything. Do I like costume jewelry? Do I like, only gold jewelry, silver jewelry? Do I like hoop earrings? You didn't find out anything, so you can put it in front of me. And if it's something I already like, you just entice me. I want to get it. So you didn't find out. So you made it about you. The number one thing in sales is you're always selling, but you're always going to be excited to talk to the person. You're always going to make the person feel important. You are always going to be asking questions because that's how people buy. And so you want them to feel good. And I give this example all the time. Chick-fil-A does it well. Chick-fil-A makes you feel good, even though that's some salted chicken. It makes you feel good. I mean, Chick-fil-A, I feel like this is like the top of the line fast food. I feel like this is a 5-star restaurant because these people in here see me. That's what people want to do here on social media, be seen. And Chick-fil-A, they see you. Yes, I love your roses. Thank you for my roses. Thank you for my roses. Double tap that screen. Our first goal is 5,000 hearts. Let's go, TT. And so Chick-fil-A makes you feel seen. And that's the part that people don't understand. You walk in, you're like, welcome to Chick-fil-A. You're like, I'm here. And it's like, may I take your order? And you're like, what's your name? I'm like, Jay. And they're like, okay, Jay, what would you like? A number one. Would you like lemonade or tea? And you're just like, y'all are so friendly here. I love it here. I think this is a 5-star restaurant. And then my pleasure, everything's their pleasure, baby. Can I have more napkins? My pleasure. Can I have 3 sauces? My pleasure. Can I get 5 ranches for my salad? My pleasure. I never heard them say it's going to cost you $1 extra. I've never heard them say we can't give you but 2 napkins. I've never heard them do that. So now you feel important at Chick-fil-A. Even though I know they do this to every person, but they said my name. So the same thing applies on social media. So when you go like to Jazzy's page, I'm like, hey, Jazzy, it's Jerusha. I'm going to make sure I acknowledge Jazzy, Veronica. Thank you, Diamond. I'm going to make sure I acknowledge you by name because I want you to be seen. I want you to feel good. I want you to know, girl, yes, you and I are here. We're locking in. So when you do that, you're building a relationship. You see how this energy is transferring to you? Energy is transferable. And so an energy is contagious. And so once you understand when someone says, hey, how are you? Welcome to Chick-fil-A. You get excited. Okay, hey, how are you? Same thing on social media. So remember what I'm saying. You better write this down. The first rule is always think of the person. See the people, see the people, see the people. Your goal is to be interested in the people. Once you ask questions, you're going to be asking in the comments, right? Then you're going to take it down to the DMs. And then once you take it down to the DMs, if you get into RIDE, you'll have my exact verbiage. You'll have exactly what to say. But to give you an example, thank you so much for loving on my content about my jewelry. Okay. Do you love stainless steel jewelry, or do you love costume jewelry, or do you love silver only? Like, you're going to ask a question. The person says, yes, I love silver jewelry. Now I love silver over gold, but yes, I love silver jewelry. Would you like to see what my customers love this summer? Yes. Would you like to see what's new for the summer? Yes. Girl, now you got your jewelry in front of me. Look how easy this is. Baby, it's a whole system. Save yourself time, energy, and money. So put RIDE if you have not seen the 3-day ride business course. In that course, I teach you how to attract unlimited leads. In that course, I teach you how to start conversations that convert. In that course, I teach you marketing and sales strategies that guarantee to work. In that course, I give you an entire workbook of apps and tools and resources that you need to continue to scale your business. You also get me in the course. So if you haven't seen the 3-day ride, put RIDE in the chat. Put RIDE in the chat so you can see what that looks like. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. Let me see. Yes, Keith in the building. We got Keith in the building. How you doing? If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. If you have a business, I do want to recognize you. All right. What's my next question? What's my next question? Let me see now. Let me see you get down low. All right. So let me see if I have another question about marketing. What if people don't respond back in the DMs? Very good question. What if they don't respond in the DMs after you ask them a question? Now, that's why the numbers matter. I'm so glad you asked that question. That's why numbers matter. So we're not talking you're doing one person. Boo. We're talking you're doing 5, 10, 15, 20 people that you're talking to, because you got what, 2,000 followers. You got people to talk to. You have 20 people who like your stuff. You have 20 people to talk to. So we're not talking one person. So one doesn't work. Everyone knows this is a numbers business. If you're in sales, we have numbers. That's why there are quotas in sales. So they already know if you talk to 10 people, you're going to get one sale. If you talk to 20 people, you're going to get 2 sales. So if you're just talking to one person, it's not going to work out for you. So that's a very good question, is you have to talk to multiple people. You have multiple people to talk to. You just told me you got 3,000 followers. Have you spoken to 3,000 people? You just told me you got 5,000 followers. Have you spoken to 5,000 people? So you always have somebody to talk to. I have unlimited leads coming in the sales funnel, okay? So you want to make sure you set a number for yourself. Let me see if I'm missing your question. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ricardo in the building. You're going to have people coming in your funnel every day, new people, because you're putting out new content. So you're attracting new people. And then you have the people that have already chosen to follow you voluntarily. You have those people as well. Okay. So you have to understand, if you're not talking to the people that are currently there, then you're missing out on a sale, because your potential customer followed you for a reason. Everybody that you're following, you love that person. Everybody that you just like, oh, I like this person. Okay, I want to follow this person. You like this person. Yes, everybody that we follow, we like. If we don't like you, we scroll. If we don't like, oh no, that girl's too loud. I don't like her. I don't like the way she talks to people. I don't like her. You scrolled, correct? Yes or yes. All right. Same thing applies to your content. When someone sees your content, if they don't like you, they scrolled. So the people that said, oh, I like her enough to stay, or I like her enough to actually follow, I like her enough to save, those are your people. Tell me why you follow the girl who tells jokes. Because she makes you feel good. Tell me why you decide to follow the girl that shows you how to cook meals in an hour. Because you like her, right? She gave you value. We follow people we like. They followed you because they like you. And yet you didn't build a relationship. What are we doing, people? Yes, thank you so much. All right. Did I answer that question? You got to talk to a lot of people. I can tell you right now, most of you are not talking to a lot of people. I can say the part of the problem is you don't have the numbers. It's not that your product isn't good. It's not that your service isn't good. It's not that I don't know. See, I'm a drop shipper, so that's why I'm really trying to learn marketing. Okay, yes. It's not that they don't love you, what you have. You just didn't talk to enough people. At the end of the day, you just didn't talk to enough people. You didn't. Now, as much as I've been doing this for a while, y'all, let me tell you, you have to talk to a lot of people. At the end of the day, nothing works until you work. At the end of the day, it's going to require all of you. The woman that starts this race is not the same one that finishes it. This is going to test you. So if you're not talking to, 10, 20 people a day, like building relationships and asking for the sale, then that's a part of the problem. Numbers never lie. People do. Write that down. Numbers never lie. People do. If you are racking in the numbers, it's going to work for you. And if you are sitting back waiting, I'm going to wait for the algorithm, I'm going to wait, I promise you, it's going to take you longer. It's going to take you longer. And I don't want it to take long. Do you want it to take any longer than it's already taken? Trust me, I understand. I don't want that for you. I don't want that for me or anybody else. So yes, put RIDE. So she's in drop shipping. So that's why you're really trying to learn marketing. So when you're marketing your jewelry, you want to tell me, like I just shared with you, I can see that it's jewelry, right? So if this was a piece that you were marketing, and so you had this on and you're showing me, I can wear this. I actually have on some slacks and I had on a blazer, right? But you're going to show me how I'm supposed to style this type of jewelry, right? You're supposed to tell me it's pretty heavy. You're going to tell me how it's heavy. It actually is one piece with one clasp in the back, and it's black and gold. You're going to tell me how I can style this piece of jewelry, right? You're going to show me, take it off, put it on. You're going to put it on a black shirt and see the difference, and then put it on a bright shirt. You can do a lot with showing me how a person would wear this. You're selling me on the idea of, oh, I like that. You know, it's long enough that you can also double it up on your arm as a bracelet. If you're small, you got a small waist, you can put it around your waist as a belt. You can start teaching us how we will style the jewelry. More people are going to watch you. That's good marketing. Because not only are you saying, I sell jewelry, you're sharing with me, hey, this is something you probably don't know. You could actually wear this piece of jewelry as a belt. Or you can, you know how they have the chains on your jeans. You can wear this on the loops, put it on the front loop and the side loop. Now you have that little chain thing that they're wearing. Show me what to do with the jewelry. I already know it's bracelets. Tell me the deal with the bracelets. Are you supposed to have all of them the same size? Or am I supposed to have them like I have on the bangles, and then I also have on beads, right? You know, tell me how many is sufficient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 on. Is that a good number? So you need to teach me. No, most people only wear 5 at a time, and then they might want put on one on this side. Tell me how that works as the jewelry. Does that make sense? Yes or yes? Let me know. Say yes, Jerusha. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let me know. Let me know. She said, yes, that works. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, I'm glad you get it. I try to give examples where everybody would get it no matter what they sell. They understand that, okay, you're showing me instead of demonstrating, because you have a physical product. You got to demonstrate, even if it's in a 15-second video or a 10-second videos you do. I love it. Okay, you have to show me. The reason why people feel like they can't wear these big hoops because they don't think they have enough hair. They think maybe, you know, their head is too small and this looks crazy. You have to show us, get a little head and show us it looks good with short hair, big hoops like this. It looks good with really big hair like afros. You need to show us how we should style this stuff so we can buy the jewelry. Because naturally, if you're helping me style the jewelry, you're giving me advice. You're telling me, you know how they make gold-plated jewelry? And you tell me, educate me on how they make gold-plated jewelry, how they make whatever the other thing is. What's it called? Cubic zirconias. Like, how did that come about? If you're teaching me those things, I'm stopping the scroll because this is valuable. Girl, tell me what happened. And where did jewelry come from? And is it a sin to wear jewelry? Now, this is going to be your controversial stuff. Now, you want to really, really get some viewers? You want to really get some people to follow you? Get on that subject, baby. Say, do y'all believe it's a sin to wear jewelry? Now, where I grew up, they can't wear jewelry. When I grew up in the Pentecostal holiness, community, they don't wear jewelry. Ears piercing, jewelry like this, baby. I'm Jezebel at this point. Okay. They don't do any of that. And so now you sell jewelry. You want to really get the people talking. Okay. Do you really want to do it? So you're going to teeter on that line. Like, now you got to be ready for the smoke. Now, I'm not telling you to do something that you're not ready for. Okay. Okay. We know people get sued on here. You told me to say blah, blah, blah. Okay. So let me just tell you, okay, you got to be ready. If you cannot handle it, don't do it. Okay. I'm not your business coach. I'm online teaching you practical things that anybody can do. When you come into my circle and you get into the RIDE, if you haven't gotten into the RIDE, then there's a problem already. Okay. So what you want to do, thank you so much. I appreciate you. She said, yeah, that will stir up the pot. It's going to stir up the pot. If you ask people, do you think, and you should put on a lot of jewelry. You want to stop the scroll? You should put on a lot of jewelry, a lot of bangles, earrings all the way up your ears, a nose piercing. You should do this, right? And then if I went to church like this, do you think that's appropriate? Or as the mother of a church, or a deacon of the church, do you think this jewelry would be appropriate? Just ask. Girl, just start controversial. Just ask, debating. Oh, is this a sin to wear jewelry? Look at AI. So you just go ahead and say, hey, I'm just curious. I was told, laughing out loud. Okay. Okay. Now understand, if you have an audience that never responds, you're going to have to do this more than one time. It's not just one time spark. And you're going to have to make sure you're putting it on more than one platform, because what kicks off on IG might not kick off on FB. What kicks off on FB might not kick off on TT. So you got to make sure you put it on all of them, right? And if you're in a group, I'm learning, okay? And if you're in a group, right, you definitely want to post it in there. So you're in a group with 20,000 people, 50,000 people in a community, you want to post it and say, I just have a question. And then you put on all the jewelry, right? And you say, if I was a mother of the church, or if I was Sister Jenkins and I was giving the church announcements with this jewelry on, do y'all think it's a sin? Or would you take me seriously? Or do you think I'm holy? Or is this not a reflection of what is moderate? Because people teeter on that line. It's just, you need to be moderate and conservative. Is that going to get you in heaven? Like, which one is it? So I think it's important. So when you start doing it, if you do it, this is just an example. Girl, come back to me and tell me what the people said. Come back to me and tell me what the people said. Because the people about to be all over you. The people about to be all over you, baby. And that's what you want. Because now you got eyeballs on you, laughing out loud. Now you have eyeballs. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Now you're attracting people like me who love jewelry. You're attracting people who are like, well, I'm just here for the jewelry anyway. I like that bracelet. How can I get it? You're actually attracting your people. I worked in radio and television. Any publicity is good publicity. Like, people think, oh man, people are talking about me. You're just attracting more people. At the end of the day, it's good. Okay. So you'll be able to still start conversations with every single person that gave their opinion, every single person that's commenting. You're going to go build private relationships. You're marketing publicly, you're building private relationships. You're marketing publicly, you're building and starting private conversations. That's what you're going to do. It's real easy, baby. You got this. You got this. Don't let nobody tell you. You got this. Now, I know you sell insurance. I know that you sell health and wellness, like fitness products. It's for any product. You can even ask Google, or you can ask chat, or whoever you want to ask, what would get people an engagement piece of content based on your product, get people engaging with me, and give it an example, because it doesn't know what you're talking about. Give it an example so it can say, hey, you could ask this question. Hey, you can ask this question. And then maybe you do this once a week, like every Wednesday or whatever. Every Wednesday, you put up an engagement piece of content where you're asking a question that gets the people nervous, honey. The people want to tell you anyway. This whole thing about social media is being social. They want to tell you their perspective anyway. Even if you don't ask for it, they're going to tell you. Even if it don't matter, they're going to tell you. So yes, I would strongly suggest, make sure you're ready for it, because yeah, some of the answers you're not going to like. Okay. Some of the people are going to say crazy things like, oh, it doesn't even look good. Some people are like, I don't even wear jewelry. That can't bother you. Remember what I said. Anybody commenting is good. It doesn't matter if they're saying something negative. It's good. It's boosting your algorithm. Yes. So you got to have some tough skin. And most people don't have tough skin. And then what happens is they allow other people to talk them out of their future, talk them out of their dreams. They stop doing it because they like, oh, they didn't like it. People aren't, they're being mean to me. Yes, it's a part of it. All the content that I put out, people still say crazy stuff to me. And I never respond, but I'm just like, thank you. All right. You made me go to, 2 million people have seen this video because you keep commenting and saying whatever it is that you're saying. So you got to make sure you have tough skin if you decide to do it. So yes. So what other question do I have? Let me make sure I got everybody. Do you have a question? Let me see if I got everybody in my community, because I take care of my community. I want to make sure I take care of my community. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Do you have a question over here on TT? I'm trying to see what you're trying to say. Hold on. What about, do you go to every person? Yes. That's a good question. Do you go to every person? Every person that interacts, engages on your content, start the conversation. Yes. Yes. So that's why I said not one person. I'm saying you're going to start the conversation, 5, 10, 15, 20 people, however many it is. You're going to start that conversation with those people. Yes. And then once you start, and that's why you're going to do more than one person. One person doesn't work. Yes. So every person, you're going to go to their page. And I said, like and comment and message. Like and comment and message. Capital L, capital A, capital C, capital A, capital M. That's what you're going to do. Like and comment and message each person. And once you do that, you're going to ask a question in the comments. You're going to take it down to the DMs. If you want the whole strategy, you got to get in the RIDE. If you want the whole strategy, put RIDE. That way you can get inside my 3-day ride business course, and we get to work together. So you have the exact strategy. You know exactly what to say so you can build your customer base. The goal on social media is to be social. That is the goal. And if you're not being social, you're doing it wrong. No, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. So how can I get in a 3-day ride? All you got to do is put RIDE or text me the word ride. My phone number is on my profile. See that number? I can't say it out loud on TT, but you see that number. If you're on FB, IG, YT, TT, you can text the word RIDE and it's going to automatically come to you. So yes, it didn't cost anything to make sure you see what's available. Yes. The book that I live by says my people will perish because of lack of knowledge. You don't even know what's available. So I strongly suggest go see what's available, then make the decision if it's a fit or not. Everything isn't for everybody, but if you don't even know what's available, then yeah. And don't get offended. When you start talking to people, don't get offended if people say no, thank you. Okay. It's all right if they're going to say no, thank you. That's why I told you one is not enough. You're going to have to talk to 5, 10, 15, 20 people so you can get the sale. You're going to get the one that's open. Thank you so much for double tapping the screen on TT. You're going to get the one that's open to your product, your service, your opportunity. But if you're not asking, you're not going to get that one. All right, perfect. So if you got the 3-day ride, thank you so much. If you purchase it, if you got the 3-day ride, you'll see me inside the ride. Then you and I will have an opportunity to go through your business. You and I will have an opportunity to get your marketing plan together. We'll have an opportunity to create your systems. Put RIDE in the chat. We'll have an opportunity to make sure you know exactly what to do to market to your ideal person. Most people just post and post and posting, but it's not to your person. And then if the algorithm is not on your side, because the algorithm doesn't love me as much on TT as it does FB. FB love me, right? And so I still am on all three, FB, IG, TT. I still start conversations on TT. I have 45,000 followers. So I'm still talking to people. I'm still able to offer my services. I'm still able to offer my digital products. I'm still able to make the sales. So don't worry about that number. Don't look at it. If it confuses you, if it frustrates you, don't look at it. But yes, people are going to say no, thank you. That's a part of it. So if you don't want people to ever say no, don't go in sales. If you don't want people to say no, sales is not for you. If you want everybody to say yes to you, sales is not your thing, baby. Okay? Because a part of it is people saying no. A part of it is people expressing they don't prefer it. It's not personal, it's personal preference. Write that down. Say, business coach Darusha said, it's not personal, it's personal preference. I don't want your jewelry, right? I don't want your hair care product. You don't want Chick-fil-A, you want Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's preference. You don't want McDonald's, you want Burger King. Preference. They don't want your lotion. They want the Bath and Body Works. It's preference. It's not personal. So you're going to have to get tough skin and realize, oh yeah, I'm looking for people that are going to say no, but I know that yes is right around the corner. I tell the story all the time, and I'm going to let you go. I tell the story all the time. So you got to listen to this, right? First of all, remember we used to go to this place called the mall? I know people don't kind of know what that is anymore, but if you are of a mature age, right, you've been around, we went to the mall to hang out. Like the mall was a thing. That's where people shopped. See, now we shop online. We've advanced, right? And technology, and baby, we get it in one day. We pay for express. That's me. Okay, I need it tomorrow. So back in the day, it's a place called the mall. It's huge, and it has all these retail stores in it. And in this place, they have like what they call a food court. Okay, so in the food court, there are different restaurants, usually fast food chain restaurants, right? Nothing fantastic, just fast food. And so you would go in there with your friends, and you can get over here. You can have, Chick-fil-A, and then over here you can have Chinese, and then over here you can have whatever, Cinnabon. All of these things are in this food court in this mall. And so now people are walking around, and so it's just great. You just hang out. But there's this restaurant in particular where there's a girl always standing in front, and she's like, teriyaki chicken. And then people are passing by, and she's like, teriyaki chicken. And then you either take a sample on a toothpick. It's on a little toothpick with a piece of chicken. And you get a piece of it if you want it, and you go on. And she's saying this to every single person. Teriyaki chicken, teriyaki chicken, teriyaki chicken. And people are like, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Guess what happens? No, thank you. Yes. Oh, somebody gets it. Then another person, no, thank you. No, thank you. Yes. Somebody else gets the teriyaki chicken. Now, this young lady that's standing there all day for 8 hours saying to you teriyaki chicken, how many people you think said no to her? A lot. You think a lot? How many people did she ask? You think a lot? Yes, she asked a lot of people. And so the ones that stopped and tried the teriyaki chicken, some of them went and purchased it. They got a little plate with some rice and a vegetable. They purchased it. They did. And guess what? She won. She was, because they went over there and they purchased it after she heard no thank you, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Yes. Now she's like, oh, okay. She didn't quit because 5 people said no, 10 people said no. Did she shut down her restaurant? Did she say, oh, this doesn't work? It doesn't work. Did she say that? Did she go call her friends? You know what? I mean, I asked 2 people and they said no. Nobody wants teriyaki chicken. Did she say that? Did she say shut it down? Close the business? It's just not working. It's competition. It's saturated. Did she do that? She didn't. What did she do? Teriyaki chicken, teriyaki chicken, teriyaki chicken. And guess what she did the next day? She went and got some more chicken and stood out there again. Teriyaki chicken. It works. Numbers work. She already knows it's math. Okay? It's not magic. It's mathematics. Math never lies. It's going to be people who say no, thank you. But when she gets those yeses, she won every time. So she's doing it over and over and over and over and over and over every single day, 8-10 hours a day, all day. Now I'm going to ask you about your business. Okay. Now, how many people did you ask today? Huh? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. How many people did you ask? Tell me. Man, it's just me and you. How many people did you ask to take a look at your offer today? That would be me. How many? None. Did you ask 2? You didn't ask anybody? 0. Glory. You didn't ask anybody today to look at your jewelry? You didn't ask anybody to look at your hair care product? You didn't ask anybody to look at your health and wellness product? You didn't ask anybody to look at your lotions, potions, pods, what? You didn't ask anybody. But the girl in this place called the mall, in the food court area, every person that's passing her, she's saying to that person, teriyaki chicken, do you think they made sales today? Just curious, just based on numbers. Do you think they made the sales today? I wonder if they made sales today. Y'all like my sarcasm? Tell me somebody, Miss Monica, Miss Veronica, Miss Diamond, do you think they made sales? I think they did. I think they did, because we're asking over and over and over, different people, not the same person. She's not running behind the same person. Excuse me, I already asked you 5,000 times. I'm gonna ask you again, teriyaki chicken. No, she didn't. She's asking a new person, 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 a new person. Boom, got the sale. New person, new person, new person, sale each time. So yes, as an entrepreneur, you're going to have to ask more people, and then you can get the sale. So if you're struggling in this area, I have strategies and systems that work for you, okay? I've been in sales and marketing for 20 years. I know a thing or two. Come on in the room. You want to ride with us? Put on your seatbelt. It's the ride of your life, the 3-day rides. This is where we work together. If you like my free trainings like this on Wednesdays, baby, you're going to love the 3-day ride. You get to get all of me, okay? You get to get all of me. Yeah, because I would have been at the register to order. So she gave you a little sample of the teriyaki chicken, and then you were sold on a whole plate of food. That's how this works. She's asking, building a quick rapport, and then guess what you do? You go purchase. You have a product, you have a service, you didn't ask anybody today. So your homework is to go ask 5, 10, 15 people to take a look at your offer. And I don't mean send your link, because that's not what we said. I don't mean send your website and hope they do it. That's not what I said. There's a system, there's a process that works. Okay, most people don't go through that process. And so if you want to learn how that works, then all you have to do is put RIDE in the chat. I got you. You're my friend. You're the pretty people. Put RIDE in the chat. That way I can show you how my clients and myself, we're able to start conversations and talk to the people we need to, so you can convert. Conversations convert. Once they know you, they like you, they trust you, they are supporting you, they're tapping, they're sharing, they're doing all the things. But if you're not there yet, then you're doing it wrong, right? If you're just, I'm wishing on a star. So we're going to stop wishing on a star. We're going to put systems in place. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Write that down. Say, Business Coach Jerusha said, save yourself time, energy, and money. That's what you're going to do. My systems work. I do guarantee my 3-day ride business course. If you take the course with me, if you don't get results, I give you your money back. Well, I already know that you're going to get results. So if you put RIDE in the chat, I'm happy to send you the details, or you can go right here to my profile, text my number. My number is there, RIDE. That way you go ahead and see if this is a fit or not. The 3-day ride business course is not for everybody. It's for the people who are ready to scale. They're ready right now. The decision makers. It's for those people. If you're like, oh, no, it's not for you, because I'm going to push you forward to success. Okay. It's my job to make sure you get results, because I want to get a good testimony. Right. So that means I'm going to make sure you get results. And so I'm going to be the person like pushing you, even when you don't want to do it, pushing you. And you're going to say, Jerusha, stop making me successful. And I'm going to say, we fall forward to success. That's how it works. That's like a coach. My son is in football. He has a coach pushing him. Everybody needs a coach. Everybody needs someone to see what they can't see and push them. So put RIDE if you haven't seen the 3-day rides. That way you can see what's available. Text my number or put RIDE in the chat. Either way, doesn't matter. But we want to get this party started. I want to see you win. We're in second quarter. You can do it. Put a little power to it. So I'm over here cheering for you. Did I answer all of your questions tonight? Every Wednesday night, I'm here to answer your questions. Every Wednesday night, put this on your calendar. Wednesday, I need to be in Jerusha's live. Wednesdays, I need to be in Jerusha's live. So I can bring you up as well. So if you are on FB in particular, If you're on FB and you want to come up and ask a question, just let me know. Just DM me and I will send you a link so you can come up on the live, and I'm happy to showcase your business. I'm happy to go ahead and answer your marketing questions so we can make sure you see success today. Is that fair? Yes or yes? Yes, she said that's good. That's good. That's good stuff. I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. If you have a business, you can put business. I'll give you a quick shout out every Wednesday night. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Bye, FB. We're going to let FB. Yeah.